So I'm here today. I'm not sure. I'm here today, not somewhere else. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think we're going to do an orange eye. I'm getting ready. I was supposed to be going to the Italian Days festival in Bloomfield. Today I live in Pittsburgh, and every year Bloomfield does an Italian Days, and my whole family goes down. And I was going to be getting ready for that, or that was the plan. And now it is thunderstorming out, so I do not know if Italian Days is happening. So I might be getting ready for absolutely nothing. So there's that. And I'm in a new beauty room or thing. I said we moved out, and now we're in the house. And this is going to be where I film from now on. So I still have to paint, but we got something. I got the lights on me too, so it's nice. I will say this lighting's, I like it. I like it. Alright, I'm going to take the Tarte H2O. And I'm going to, so all of those other videos were pre-filmed. So I feel like my drugstore haul went up like 2 videos ago, and it's so funny because it was actually like a month ago, I feel like I filmed that. And I like feel the type of ways about the products now. And I really want to do after haul with my impressions on the different products, because I've got some really, really great products out of that haul, and I always think it's more helpful than just like a haul and then nothing, but to like do a haul and then like come back after, like, this is actually what was worth it and what was not worth it, by the way. For eye primer, I'm just going to take the Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to go in, and because I'm now out of pre-recorded videos, like, oh crap, kind of need to film. Set that with the Cody Airspun. Yeah, I'm telling you, with moving, I don't want to worry about doing makeup. Like, that's the last thing, but I missed it, I will say that. Originally I was going to make this a matte orange eye, and I want to eventually here on my channel do a matte orange eye look, because I don't do matte looks a lot, and I just feel like a matte orange would be great. There's like I want a better orange shade. I'm going to be using some of the orange shades in the Morphe 350. That's the best orange shades I have in a palette. But I'm still like looking for this like one type of orange. Like, I don't know who has it or what's in my mind, but I have something in there that I want to execute, but don't know yet. I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie per usual. Setting my whole eye with that and taking it above the crease. Alright, next. I'm starting to throw shades. So next I'm going in with Creme Brulee, and I'm going to use the same brush, the Morphe. I don't even know. This is the Morphe MB23. I know I call it the MB23 even when I'm like not sure, so sometimes that's an issue. I'm going to take Morphe 350, and I'm going to go in with this, like, it reminds me also of, I don't have it, Makeup Geek Chickadee, but I think that's like a similar to that, where it's like a very mute. We're starting to get, still like brown a little bit, but we're starting to pick up into those oranges, and I'm going to dust that in this outer vein in the crease before blending it. I am placing this all over my eye. When I go to do my eyes, I'm like, you know what, this time I should just do like a nice, simple eye look. You know, maybe just use like 3 colors. Make it make it natural. You know, or not. Or go balls. Then I'm going to go in with this color. We're starting to get into the more orange. Like, I don't know what type of orange I want in my mind, and I'm just using the same brush. A little bit nervous with this color. This reminds me of the color from the Subculture palette, that Roxy shade. I don't have it. But I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did with the other shade. I want to kind of get a test or a feel for this. So I'm going to focus this on the lid in the corner and then bring it up a little bit. I'm with a clean, like those Amazon brushes I always use. And I'm going to focus this on the outer areas of my eyes. Take that second Morphe brush I always take. This is the MB13. I just really like this for the packing on shadows. But on the outer corner for smoking out my V, I'm going to take, this is like the orangey shade that like, I wish it was like a little bit oranger and brighter, but that's the Morphe 350. Those 3 shades I'm using out of there, those are like my 3 favorite-ish shades ever. So, picking that up, this is where I'm going to pat this on the outer V, a little bit into the crease, but keeping this definitely down lower. I'm definitely trying to pat the color on more to really like get the color down. I'm going to take the Morphe brush again and then I'm going to blend. I'm going to go back in with that orange shade. I really want this to pop. With that third shade, we're going to do it. Spray with some Fix Plus with my e.l.f. flat definer brush, per use. That's what this video is going to be called, per use. I'm pretty sure I'm not using anything different than normal, and I'm doing warm smoky eye. I'm pretty much taking that all over the lid for now. I am going to go back in with that orange shade, this bottom one, from the Morphe palette. Morphe, I would call it Morphe more than anything. Morphe, I mean. I'm going to tap that on top and into the V and the crease. My Morphe 23 with no additional product in it. I always like to, and something that I don't think I defined too much in this. In that, again, orange shade, this is like pretty much the main star of it. I like to take it on the tip of that Morphe brush and angle it up, almost like you would angle where you would take your winged liner. Really want to smoke that out. And the Morphe 23, I just dropped the MB. I'm gonna go in with this like extreme gold shade. Extreme gold, extreme. Take that same e.l.f. definer brush, hit it with the wetness. This is gonna be a matte orange eye. I stuck to one of them. I actually probably should go with a clean brush. I know I got 2 of you for a reason. The only brush I'll buy 2 of. So I'm pressing that gold shade into like the inner corner for right now. Inner corner a little bit further. And then I'll go back in with the orange shade. Don't want to lose it. So for right now, I'm going to leave the as is. And then taking my Wet n Wilds under the sheets. I never realized it was called that, makeup wipes. And obviously we got a little bit of, just a tad bit of fallout to really clean up here. For primer, I'm actually going to start with like the tried and true. I'm just going to make that a tag. The Too Faced Prime Poreless first, only because if I do go out, it is hot. Then I'm going to go with the Murad Oil Control Mattifier. I bought this in a haul and I used it a couple of times. I've never been like use it and like paid attention to keep to the test. So I've been trying to use it lately after I put my primer on before foundation, And I just do like a little bit, and I'm only trying to focus it where like I notice my foundation breaks up or I get oily. Like I can be dripping sweat here. So okay, so I was gonna wait for a haul drugstore for this, but I really want to try it. It's a Wet n Wild Mega Cushion color corrector, and I want to try this for I got the one that's for dark circles, so it's like a peachy-ish one. Peachy-ish. So when you open it up, I already tried it on my face today, but just by itself completely. It looks like this, and I don't really color correct, and I bought this because I wanted to try putting this on. I haven't been sleeping well lately, and I wanted to try putting this on before I put on foundation or concealer underneath. And I like this because I feel like a lot of color correctors are like very thick, like creams and such, and I was like, oh well, this like I can go in with a beauty blender. I almost dropped that, and it'll be like, it won't be as, I don't know, harsh. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender. For foundation, I am going to go in this time. I'm going to use something a little bit different than the last video. So I'm going to use my number 7 airbrush away, but I'm going to use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I use it with the Pro Matte too, and I really like that combination, but for work lately I've been mixing these. I mean, I like to mix this with everything. Just taking an Amazon flat top kabuki, even if that's not what these actually are, that's what I call them. And then I'll go in with the drops. These drops, I like want to rave about it now, but I'll wait until my video to really talk about it, because like I just want to be sloppy in my foundation application. Yeah, what was me, Mara? Concealer. I'm gonna take the Shape Tape and the Pro Glow, L'Oreal Pro Glow. And I think that's yellow. I like the Pro Glow for highlighting, so. And then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge. I'm going to dampen it with some Fix Plus. I'm going to set it with the Coty Airspun. I'm going to bake with something else though. Coty Airspun and my e.l.f. I call it, I don't know, under eye concealer. I'm going to do that with this because it is not a very whitening setting, and then when I bake, I'm going to go under with more of a white. That I'm going to use, but I'll try not to talk about too much, is the Milani. I have their Conceal, Contour, and Highlight duo that I do really like. It was in my haul, and I'm going to talk about that more. The Real Technique sculpting brush per use. Why am I saying that? You know, there's a comedian I listen to, or on a podcast, and he says that. As you can see, this blends out really nicely. MAC Pro Emphasize powder. My little green bean. So for bronzer, I actually got a new brush from e.l.f. and I should wait for my haul to use this, but I don't want to. And it's the number 103 Precision Airbrush Blender. I always use my Real Techniques blush brush for bronzer because I like that it's tapered, but lately I feel like it's been going crazy and I wanted it more precise. And I don't know why I like it. Like, it's flat here and then like fluffed out, so it's like flat and curved. And I just feel since the flat side will get where I don't want bronzer to go down anymore. And then up here, I'm gonna go in with Cabo. We're gonna try that. This is Sephora. Sephora Los Cabos. This is just one of their powders that I like. Actually, oh, I do really like this brush. I really like this one. I like most e.l.f. brushes actually, and I really like this line of. Oh, that's what you're gonna do today. Alright. So I'm gonna take that Coty Airspun with my little P, and I'll get underneath. And then I'm gonna take Big Fluffy and brush that under a big way. Go put brows and the lashes on. Yeah, brows are on. These are those Kiss Gala lashes that I love and always seem to buy. Then I'm going to do my lower lash line before I go in. Oh yeah, there's a mess in front of me. I'm actually going to go in, I know orange and green, but I think I'm going to go in with this green shade and smudge that under my bottom lash line. The MAC 212 first, and then probably I'm gonna smudge it out. Doing orange and green for Italian days. That's hysterical. Take the Morphe E18. I'm just gonna kind of smudge it a little bit. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna use what I always use. It's my favorite neutral blush. I'm gonna go for it. The mixture. This is the e.l.f. It says dark on it, and I think I've called the dark and light because I think these are from the light. But I just mix these two. Like, just put these two in a compact, and I'll be good. On my Morphe E Faux. Use the Essence Lash Princess False Effects. For highlight, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go with two. I'm going to use Wisp Color Pop, and then I'm also going to go in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. I'm actually going to go in with this first. I'm loving this highlight. And I'm just dipping that Eco Tools brush into the ColourPop Wisp. And I'm going to dab that. I mean, this is really going to intensify. For my brow bone, we're going with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in Bare Attraction. I really like this. Using the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. And that completes this look. I hope you enjoyed, and if you would like to see more, not knowing what's going to happen, stay tuned. Bye guys.